Alrighty, hello everybody. Good to see you guys here. Hey Sean, good to see you. Bit early, don't you say? Yeah, it's a little earlier than I usually stream. But today is Pokemon Tournament Day. Sweet. So just because it's a tournament, I'm going to be focused on some stuff. I might not be as responsive as I would say. It's way early. Yeah, I suppose it is. Hey everybody. Alright. Oh, I'm frozen. Alright, here, I'm gonna pause the music. Alright, hello. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my camera, turn it back on. Alright, I'm getting a couple things going. There we go. Here, I'm joining, oh, hello.
Hey, Churro!
Howdy, how's it going?
Okay, I was just explaining that we might have a finals match, Cisco, that doesn't have somebody who can actually stream the video. So we might have to have either you or whoever is going to be in the finals that doesn't have access to be able to stream to use your phone camera to essentially be the webcam to stream it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only way we can have that be a thing. If that is what happens and we don't have access to be able to have the person stream it to Discord.
Gotcha.
So if you can figure out a way to do that, that would be cool.
So we just need the person who is the earliest one in here. Where the heck is Nick?
I
Nick is back.
also don't have streaming capabilities, but I can probably figure it out between my laptop and my phone.
Okay.
So at this point, you're playing Jack, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna be streaming.
We'll be set for your first match.
Yeah. So you and Jack has that capability. So he'll be our video for that one. And then Churro, do you know how to essentially share your screen to Discord so we can use your gameplay video for the stream?
Hold on, I'm looking at, I see this share your screen right here.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
so you will...
That'll just copy whatever's on your screen.
Okay.
So like if you have your stream up, it should just copy that.
Okay,
so you can, if you want to try that right now, that would be perfect. So we can make sure it works.
Okay, yeah, here, one sec. So it's gonna, what's gonna pop up is, okay, so it's share my screen. Entire screen. Okay. Okay, the issue is I'm using two monitors, sort of, because of the way my capture card works.
Mm-hmm.
So if I share, here, let me just hit share right now. Like, you guys probably just see my Discord.
Yes.
There should be a way where you can...
Sure, are you using OBS?
I'm using Streamlabs.
Because you can do, I know in OBS you can do virtual camera.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay. I'm still pretty new to this. I'm not sure how I would try to set that up on Streamlabs.
Okay, so hold on, Jero, try this for me real quick. Go down to share your, so like at the very bottom, you should have like Discord up. It's got your screen in there and all of our names at the bottom. Down at the bottom, it says share your screen.
Yeah, I see the share your screen right here where my mouse is.
Okay, so click on the PokeChat real quick.
Okay. Click.
I should bring that.
There we go. Okay.
Click on your stream. Okay, so down at the very bottom, yeah, right there. Should say share your screen. If you click on that, it should bring both of your monitors up.
Okay, it's only bringing one monitor up, and it's only technically one monitor because my capture card is hooked up to my Switch, and so my computer doesn't really see it.
Doesn't recognize that.
So you could do this, like, technically you could do the screen within a screen. Like, I mean, I know it's not the same if you do my Twitch up, but I don't know how else I would do it, because, like, I can't even capture
that. Can you actually share your Twitch like what's live right now?
Oh,
You
sure
should be
thing.
able to.
So do
between-
that, and I'll
Um,
just basically, because I'm able to capture a window on mine, so I could just bring up your stream on Discord here,
okay.
and then essentially take that window and share it onto my stream.
Okay.
So it'll be like a stream within a stream. It's kind of funny, but I think that'll actually work.
Okay, stream within a stream. So here, so you're wanting me to, so like share my screen if like my Twitch screen, Twitch
Yeah,
stream. Okay, so
of the actual
okay, so let me.
L on their second map
Do
is
the- oh, shoot.
1-1, but apparently
Okay, let me get this in a new window. Okay, my stream will be muted though, otherwise it'll make an echo.
yeah, that's okay.
I'll
We got some music for the background.
Okay, cool.
So, and then we'll be basically commentating as you guys are playing.
Okay, let's try this. Is this working?
Yes.
Yep.
That's perfect.
There we go.
That's perfect.
Awesome.
So it'll just be funny because it'll be just us streaming your stream.
Okay.
That's great. Okay.
All right, that
Okay.
works.
Cool. So we have a way to do that. So the only thing we just have to figure out now is for if we don't have somebody who can't essentially do the stream like Jack and Churro. So if we have a finals match, I think so everybody who doesn't have that capability, is there a possibility that you guys can actually set your phone up in a way that you'd be able to use your phone webcam to basically capture like the screen, like just be able to
Yeah.
point it at your Switch? Does that make sense?
Actually, my webcam, because of the way the sort of the stand for it is set up, I can
Mhm.
set it up so that I put it on the top. I hang it from the top of my monitor, and then it's pointing down at my Switch, which is on the desk. I can do that.
Can you try it right now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just so we have everything figured
Yeah,
out
yeah,
before
yeah.
we start, essentially.
All right, just let me move some stuff.
You're good.
No. Have it done immediately or don't do it. God, Angus.
Hey, look, what are you gonna do? Kick me out of the tournament?
I
do not-
mean,
I will. What are you talking about? I am the tournament.
There you go.
I would like to see you try.
Churro, you can stop streaming now if you want on the Discord.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me do that then. So I think that might be slowing some stuff down. Let's stop sharing. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So Twitch chat. So those of you guys here. So yeah, today is the big tournament.
I think
day
a go
for
to.
the
I mean, I don't see why I
Pokemon
wouldn't buy all these
tournament
upgrades.
stream. Here, I'm gonna turn conversation down as they're getting started up. So yeah, so today's big tournament day. Super excited. I've been doing matches for like the past month in Pokemon Sword and Shield,
This is the only thing that we
and yeah, today's the huge big tournament day. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to this. Who's my friend? So these are the people at the Catholic Gaming Network. So there's some friends I made online. Pretty cool people. I'm just putting their link to their channel in the chat if you want to go check it out. Have I watched the movie Rango?
That sounds
No,
like
I
a
can't say I've ever seen that movie. That's the one with where Johnny Depp's the lizard, right? And it's all Wild West. Like I've seen trailers for it, but I never watched it. No.
First match,
I've heard it's good.
Dragon Ball Z Breakers. It's basically Dead by Daylight.
Alrighty. So I'm just getting a couple things still set up. But yeah, it should be pretty exciting. You need to watch it. It's an amazing movie. Well, if I ever get the chance, I'll be sure to watch it. Alright, I'm gonna turn, and I just as a heads
I
up
have a
to
feeling Pokemaster might not be coming.
those of you guys in chat,
Like, this nigga didn't respond twice.
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to engage with chat as much because I'm gonna be engaging with. Whoa, I'm sorry. I heard someone say my name. What's up?
So Julia freaked out with Pokemaster doesn't show up.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would be good. Winning by default. I like the sound of that.
Auto dub.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, because yeah, because I think he beat me last time, didn't he?
I remember that one was pretty close.
Okay. Well, it'd be pretty nice if it's just easy win.
Dub,
Yeah,
dubs
easy
or
dub.
dubs.
Yeah.
Man, now you guys got me on the Doom soundtrack.
Dude,
Oh gosh.
it's
It's perfect cell.
Powerful move, and it's wonderful.
Dave, are you in the tournament?
No,
Why don't you take his spot?
because I don't have time to set all that up right now. If I'm being honest.
And not only that, but it's gonna be looking a little OP compared to everything else.
I
Also
mean,
very true.
I could do it.
No.
Steve,
What's
no.
the team? Can I hear the team?
Oh. Let me pull out
I got shot
actual
down real
team.
quick. That's depressing.
Let me pull my rain dance team. Stands up on all y'all.
I've got my trick room team, and ask Angus how that goes.
Oh, it does not go well.
It's so bad.
Is the worst Pokemon in all of existence, and no one can change my mind.
Which
Chocolate
Pokemon are
Bugs?
we talking about?
Except
My-
maybe Collector's Shelder. He explained it to me, and it actually sounds even worse.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna explain a couple of things. I'll explain it back to Nick when he gets here. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna have Jack and Bed's match first on stream, and basically around the same time we'll also have Cisco and Nick's game running at the same time. We'll have Cisco and Nick are going to be in Battle Room 1 in the voice chat, and then Jack and Bet are going to be in Battle Room 2 with me, Gabby, and Steven. Following that, we'll have Churro and Pokemaster / possibly Cronin come in to Battle Room 2. We might wait for that one until Cisco and Nick finish, so we have like our actual semifinal people all in together, and then we'll kind of announce that and then go from there. So it should be pretty easy. We'll have whoever's not battling kind of hang out in Poke Chat if you guys are okay with just hanging out.
No, I didn't want to do this. Oh god.
And then, yeah, we'll kind of go from there. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Thanks for you guys' patience as we get through all this.
This is going to be very interesting. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
backwards.
So that's
Can
kind of a killer.
actually, you know, you could do. Is there a way for you to rotate like your camera, like actually?
Like the actual game, or oh, you mean the camera? Is
Yeah. Yeah.
I-
Or even like,
Oh, I see what you mean.
yeah.
Let's see.
Because that way you can just play regularly.
Which would be really, really nice.
Move over fat fingers. Hello, brain confusion.
No.
Oh, also, I'm going to start the stream. I'm going to go myself into Battle Room 2 by myself real quick when we start. Kind of announce everything. And then I'll hop back into Poke Chat to introduce everybody.
Okay, sounds.
Does that sound good?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
And so then, what are
Okay.
we like? Are we supposed to just be chilling here, like until like the
Yeah,
matches start?
so-
Okay.
Essentially, yeah. So you guys would just be kind of hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the locker room where we're all.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where we're allowed to talk crap. Just every other part is just kind of PG-ish.
Oh, also, when you guys are in the actual battle rooms and we start the matches, because we have people streaming on like in Discord, if you guys are when you guys are in the match, you'll mute both myself, well, everybody who's doing the kind of commentating, and then yourself, and then you'll also, if you're doing it on your phone, just put your phone down. / if you're on the computer, just minimize Discord so you can't actually see the stream happening. So you can't actually be like screen hacking. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no stream
Okay.
cheating.
Yes.
Stream
Stream peeking, however you want to say
peeking,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact, there is actually a first-person shooter game called Screen Cheat where you're supposed to do that because everyone is invisible.
That's
Oh,
funny.
that sounds like fun.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really cool. You have to figure out where people are by looking at everyone else's screen.
Mhm.
But yeah, that'll probably be how we're gonna be doing it for a while. So it should be pretty easy. I don't see anything going wrong per se for this.
Don't jinx it.
You know, it's our first one. We're supposed to get all of our kinks out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Mhm.
It'll be fine.
Cisco,
Hey,
you have a way to do it too
the
for the video part.
That
I guess
actually.
I guess I just turn on my laptop camera and then let me see. And then
You'll just have
Uh,
to.
you can go. Yes,
Oh yeah,
that'll work.
you just have to be able to
Flawless
make.
execution.
I mean, that'll work. That'll work if we need to have it be that. Cisco, we just need to be able to see it right side up.
how about I'm jumping? My head is like underneath my chest trying to see it. Yeah, I need a PC.
Yeah.
All right, that's worst case scenario.
Yeah.
But right now we got two people who didn't show up, even though
Wait.
he was in here earlier.
Hold up, wait. Cisco,
Dang, look at that
do
body.
you have? Do you
Dude,
have
this is like
but not
stupid.
PC?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
Cisco, do you have a Switch but not a PC?
Yeah.
Dang.
Also, just as another
Here I
heads
am
up,
with a PC but not a Switch.
once we start streaming, let's just make sure. Like, I'm not trying to be an a-hole or anything, but make sure we're not talking too much. Just as when we're announcing stuff, essentially. Does that make sense?
You
Okay.
assume I want to talk at all.
That's fair.
I'm muting myself right now.
Love you.
I'm done.
And he's out.
So when we introduce everybody, why don't you, if you want to say your name, you can. I'll just refer to you guys as your gamer tags or whatever that are on here. Aside from the people that we already know whose name they are from being on stream and stuff. The other thing is, if you want to say something about yourself, you can. If you want to introduce yourself a little bit, you can. Just keep it nice and simple. You know.
Hello, I am the favorite to win. Nice to meet you.
Gosh. Wow, what confidence.
Damn, right? I might have to jump in and smack this man down a little bit.
Gosh, this guy's whipping. So. Oh. So got it.
Gabby said she should be getting in here pretty quick. So
Cool. Huh.
I'm probably gonna start the actual like pre-game, like starting soon screen in about 3 minutes or so, and then we'll get going. Where is Nick? What the heck is happening?
He was in here earlier, and then all of a sudden, just
He was here.
Who?
Nick.
Wonder if he shows up right at the time the tournament starts.
That's what I have a feeling he might do. I don't know if he caught the drift of needing you guys here at 1 o'clock, but it's okay. As long as he's here at the start.
What we got for round one? Get 10 minutes. 5 minutes of game one. 10 minutes is match lost.
Yeah.
All right.
The good news is, actually, once we start, we could have you guys, if he gets here at start time, we could have you guys, when we start the first match, have you guys explain what's going on to him while we're streaming the first match. So that could be easy. That could be easy enough. And since Cisco, you could actually probably explain it to him, since you guys aren't having your first match streamed. So if you want to just talk him through what's going on, we should be all right. Oh, again, real quick, we are doing best of 3 again for this first round, and for the semifinals. So yeah, best of 3 basically takes the win and moves you on to the next round.
Oh boy.
Cool,
So-
cool.
Single elim,
Yes.
but
Is there a way we can like see the? Do you have like a whatchamacallit, like a bracket drawn up that we could show off on my
I
stream?
do. Yes. On your stream?
Or even like a link to it or something. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
if you have an
Yeah,
image
give
of
me-
it, that'd be great.
Screw you with your move advertisement. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna put it in pairing.
It's Ring Channel 12, right? That's
Yeah.
Double Battle.
Alright. No.
Series 13 is dope.
Cool.
There we go. Pairing.
Series 13, they basically made so that you can have an unlimited amount of legendaries, and so now every team looks basically the same.
Yep.
There we go. This is fancy.
Yeah, so if you click on that and bring it up, it'll bring up the
Okay,
the
cool.
bracket.
I'm just gonna post that in my chat. Because I can't
And
edit
then-
it, right? So if I post it in my chat, it's not gonna do any harm.
No, you're fine.
Cool.
And then
Yeah, so if you guys want
when-
to see the bracket on the chat.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
bed.
and it will live it'll live
I just
update.
realized he changed his picture to the Minecraft bed.
Okay, here's what happened.
That's
I
perfect.
thought that we were gonna be using Discord for work, and I was like, I can't have a broken bed thing, and I'm not paying for Nitro. So I changed it to my headshot, and then I was like, we're about to stream. I don't want people to just see my headshot. So I was trying to find the image from probably 10 years ago, whenever I first made my Discord, and couldn't, and was like, you know what? Minecraft bed. This works.
Hey.
It's perfect.
Shane, it's the code. If you want to connect, it's me 7550 7550.
What?
The link code.
I forgot. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, it's
sorry.
our address. So.
Are the matches starting up now?
No, I'm just getting it ready now instead of
Okay.
Yeah, like four
Fair enough.
laying it on
Alright,
stream.
alright.
Since we start streaming in.
I just have to say, thank you guys for being a part of the first tournament. I appreciate you guys being here.
That's no
When are we gonna have
problem.
competitive Pokemon Go, guys?
Oh,
Not
right.
at all.
Gross.
I would waste too much time on that.
I'm a gamer. I don't want to walk.
Frick. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I need a sweater, bro. It's cold in this room.
Dude, it's
Good luck. Don't fall in.
It's cold in Texas.
Yeah, what?
Only because of my air conditioning.
Oh,
There it is.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's winter inside in Texas, and that's about it.
Snow seems to shut that place down.
gosh. I remember a couple years back in Jacksonville, Florida, because like I grew up in Florida, but so I knew about all the Florida news. They got like half an inch of snow in Jacksonville, Florida, and they had to shut the entire city down because they didn't know how to deal with it.
Bruh.
So,
Bruh.
funny story. I think it was 2011. I lived down there. I was going to golf school down there, and so I'm from Ohio. Thinking, you know, it's Florida. Woo, yeah, you know, Thanksgiving can't be that bad. We went up to Ponte Vedra and played a couple courses up there. No long sleeves, no pants, no nothing. It was 29 degrees when we teed off.
Dang, that's cold.
And so it's one of those rounds you never forget because I don't remember the first 9 holes because I was literally numb. I had taped hand warmers to my arms to try to maintain anything. So yeah, I don't underestimate Florida cold now.
Florida can be surprisingly cold, like in the winter time. Like I went to college in Orlando, and so for like it'd be regularly like December, January, it'd be in the 40s and 50s, like pretty much every day. Yeah, I mean it would be cold.
I will be down there in 1 month.
Oh, fun! Are you going to like a park or something, or visit
Yeah,
family?
So one of my friends invited me down in the most dumb possible way. Hi, I want to play golf. Cool, go play golf. I don't want to play alone. You want to come down? Seriously? I'm going to drive 900 miles to go play golf? At Disney? Yeah, I would. I'm going down to play. And I think we're going to Food and Wine Festival at Epcot too.
Oh, that sounds really sweet.
Yeah, if you've never been there, that's like a... That's amazing.
Yeah. That sounds like lots of fun. Dang.
Pretty excited. And then I get to go visit Zach. Spider Monkey.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he lives like on like the Space Coast, right?
He's in Bama. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
Bama.
up in-
Okay. So
You
Gulf
say the
Coast.
Space Coast?
Yeah, you have the Space Coast to Florida. That's like Titusville.
Yeah. I have actually Flimsy Girl Scout. He actually lives in Titusville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
that
that's
Air Force
really
base?
cool.
There's an Air Force base right there. Pretty sure it starts with an M.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys in like a minute or so.
Okay,
Cool.
sounds good.
Shane, did you say I miss you?
Every day waiting for you. I said I'll miss you.
Hold up, what did Dave just say?
He'll be back. He's gonna actually go start the stream, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
He didn't say he missed us.
Nope. Pretty apparent where we all stand.
Yeah, we're just Pokemon trainers to
We're
him.
just-
We're
we're
nothing
just
more.
Fodder. The
We're just
fodder.
content.
Where's content, cows?
Just gonna hop in. My first thing I say on stream is just gonna be moo. No one's gonna understand what the hell I do.
What are the odds you actually do that?
Moo?
Yeah, moo. That's
Actually-
the first thing
actually
you
do
do.
that. Go, do it.
If he comes in here, just start doing it.
Guys, no, we can't do this.
We have to do this.
We have to. I have summoned you to fulfill your oath.
Man, tournament now hasn't even started and we're already in chaos.
Shenanigans.
Oh, man. Finals happened. There we go. Tournament started a while ago.
Oh golly, it did.
Yeah.
You golly gosh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, recommend check.
What did I do? I started an activity, and I don't know what's going on.
I would love to join you if we were going to play Discord Partners. Because I don't know what that is.
Me neither. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Okay.
We're doing this. We're playing. Dave's just
okay.
talking on stream right now.
Do we know how long that's going to take? Not long.
No.
It's going to chip.
He's praying right now.
You good, Churro?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Just readjusting. Is my audio very loud in this Twitch in the Discord chat?
Yes.
A little bit.
Not
Okay.
by much.
Because I was just making like a tiny little noise. I guess it doesn't.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't help that my like microphone's right next to my face.
No. Don't.
What is this? Land.io?
Yes.
We're so much closer this time. Oh, golly. It would be really funny if Dave... Oh, no! I should have just killed you. It would be really funny if Dave just started streaming right now.
Shoot, my keyboard is not on my desk right now. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, Churro. Let's go, Churro.
Yeah. Are we Team Fun Guy?
No, you're just in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. I just got back.
No, Iron, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
Okay, this is actually.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh,
Happening,
okay,
I
that's
feel
how this
like,
game works. Okay. How do you spread the jump?
You just walk. You have to, like, complete a square.
I've been greedy with some like big squares.
Oh, you gotta be so...
Oh, dang! Ah, okay. Wow.
Iron,
Yo.
Iron, are you kidding me?
Here, I'm gonna spectate this.
What are you talking about?
Wait, Jack, how are you suddenly at 45? What?
Because I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
See you.
Hello, Juro Wife.
Okay.
It's going pretty well. We're getting
I
stuff
think
set
Dave,
up.
guys. I think Dave is he's wrapping up.
I'll be honest, I don't know how to quit.
That sounds like a you problem.
You just hit the leave activity.
Oh, I can invite to activity. Oh, wait, no, that's... Oh, got it. How did Land.io go? I want to give it a big
Churro, what are you doing?
Also, Jack, you should look at your phone really fast.
I'm gonna leave this.
Are we all gonna do it, guys? Dave's about to come in.
All right.
Woo!
Moo.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the tournament, everybody. All right. So we're gonna do some introductions. We got the card attendant, Mr. Jack himself.
Hey.
Want to say anything about yourself?
Hi.
All right, that's it. Okay, great. We got. I don't know why there's so much Moo and Gabby. Who knows, really? Who knows?
Oh, we know.
Oh, we know.
We know.
We got Mr. Bednarect. Welcome, sir.
That's me. Hey.
Would you like to say anything about yourself?
I'm not good under pressure.
No.
Ooh, but
Perfect.
Moving on.
We got Mr. Churro himself as well.
Hello, everybody. I'm Churro. I stream on Twitch. Follow me.
Yes,
There it
he
is.
he is streaming right now, as a matter of fact, if you want to actually get in there too and watch his stream as well. Mr. Cisco Podcast, hello. Cisco?
I'm here.
Okay, alright.
I was
All
muted.
right.
Hey
It's
guys,
okay.
today's not Overwatch Day. Today's Pokemon. David forced me to buy a Switch and Pokemon.
We got Mr. Iron Vagrant, aka Mr. Angus. Welcome.
It is Sir Iron Vagrant, but thank you.
Oh,
Goodness, so
You're
professional.
Put the pinky down. Put the pinky
here we
down.
go. We also have a couple of people who haven't made it yet. we will hopefully get them in pretty soon. But we have Pokemaster, who should be here hopefully, and Mr. Nicholas, who should also be here. If they don't make it, it's okay.
Yes, it's very okay.
We also
I've been reading it as Nick Lose every time.
Nicholas. I don't know how to say it. I'm just saying it how I feel.
Sounds right.
We also have Mr. DS Theory, aka Steven, here.
Hello.
He is going to be helping us commentate throughout the match. And Gabby isn't here yet, but DJ Gabby will be here to help commentate as well. She's actually in the chat right now, which is funny, but she'll be here. She'll be here. So let's go ahead and get started. First match we have, our first quarterfinals match is Cartboy and Bednarect. So we're going to go ahead and move over to Battle Room 2. And we're also going to be
What?
Been summoned.
Okay.
What?
It's
Gabby's
someone who's
here.
important, but it's
Yeah.
someone not play.
Sorry.
Hey, Gabby.
Hi.
Great. So now that we have Gabby here, we'll go ahead and get Jack, Bednarect, Gabby, and Steven all over in Battle Room 2 for our first match.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Hey guys,
Hey, so it's just us then.
wanna hop back to Land.io?
Yeah, let's hop back. Here, yeah, let's do that. Here, I'm gonna show it off on my stream if that's cool with you guys.
No worries, my friend.
So we go window capture. There we go. Awesome. Just hide the switch screen. There we go. Yeah, let's join this activity.
Alright.
Sorry, hold on.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm updating my league card because I realize how new it is.
Gotcha.
Lava. Oh wait, this is a public game? Okay, dang.
Apparently.
Okay, well I just died. That
No,
was...
I also just died. Alright. Can we create a private game?
I think we can. I think there seemed to be an option for it.
Yes, I thought there was. How does create a private game? Oh, public game. Switch it off. Yes. All right.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
Okay. Yay. All right. The majority approves switching to a private game.
Yay. I didn't know Discord had all these little games. Like, this looks pretty cool.
Oh, it is pretty neat, isn't it? All right. Team Fungi for the win.
Oh no, am I... Are there multiple people on Team Fungi?
Oh, are there?
I know I'm Team Fungi.
I'm the better Team Fungi. Oh, we're different colored fungi. Okay.
Oh yeah, because like I'm a light green.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Alright,
Let's join. Okay, so I'm lighter green fungi.
Yeah.
Must get my land back.
No. No. Because it's not your land.
Oh, but it is my
No! Dang it! Cisco, what are you doing on my land?
I'm trying to figure out the concept of the game.
The concept of the game is make squares conquer land, and stop everyone else from doing the same.
There's sort of like it's kind of floaty controls, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I will agree.
Dang it.
Hey! Oh!
Ah.
Oh, I didn't know that happened. Oh, snap. I did not realize that's how that worked. Oh, dang.
Here, I'm gonna mix it up.
How are you gonna mix it up, though? What are you doing all the way down there? Are you lava now? Oh, you're lava now!
Mm-hmm, I be lava now.
And you be loving it?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm lava in it.
Ah, that's not what I meant to do!
Are the controls supposed to be sort of like this drifty?
I don't know, but admittedly, it's just a Discord game, so...
Oh,
no!
Boom!
Ow, that was a lot.
That
Ow.
was a lot. My goodness. Oh, I almost, yeah.
You almost got me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Ah!
No. No.
Alright, I think he might have us.
Maybe. Although I know this game can flip. Oh yeah, no, time's almost up. I was about to say this game can flip on a dime. With like how much you can just immediately take over someone's land just by knocking them out once.
Yeah.
Dang, no. GG's.
Yeah, it certainly can.
Wonder how their matches go.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, cool. Second.
Oh, we're starting. Oh.
Hey,
okay.
Jelly, it's good to see you.
So I'm confused. How do you close the
So,
land?
yeah,
I see that you
it's-
guys are just drawing squares and it
There
just
you go.
closes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
so I'm
you
part of
draw
a
squares and
Pokemon tournament, and
rectangles
essentially
back
I'm in the
to the
waiting
land
room
that
until
you
my
already
match
own.
comes up. It's a link to the channel that's sort of running it. That's
Alright,
what
let's have
that CGN or exclamation point CGN is. It's good to see you here, Jelly. Hope you're doing well.
I need to see this. Okay.
Alright.
Just be careful if someone doesn't do that to you.
Okay, here we go. Alright.
No. There we go.
Ah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, there we go. See, it's not so bad.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
So much brown stuff over here. Ew. Why is there so much brown stuff? We need to get rid of all this brown stuff. There we go. Churro, what are you doing?
Shoot, okay. I keep knocking myself out.
That was a lot of lag just there. Why would you knock yourself out?
Well, I didn't do it intentionally.
Oh, wait, you can. How do you. You can knock yourself out?
Yeah, so if you. Like, let's say you go out of your line and you re-intersect with your line before you make it back to sort of the main area, then you can knock yourself out.
Oh, I knocked myself out. I'm
I
mad.
couldn't turn around in time.
I was doing so. No.
No! Go the other way, Vagrant. Thank you. No, get all this icky brown stuff off my property.
Oh, I'm dead.
No.
Yep.
No.
Dang it! Ah.
Okay, I got the
keep getting
game.
too greedy
I
with
get
this
it.
game.
I get it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see that. Yeah. No.
If I click the... Oh, yeah, you're right. Here, I need to fix that real quick.
Illusionist. Oh. Expansionist for claiming the most land in a single move. Good job. And
Thank you,
Conqueror
thank you.
for stealing the most land from others.
Oh, I heard the Discord noise.
It's Nick. Nick was in the shower.
Ah.
Hey. Okay. So he did come.
Oh, that's really weird. I can't get into Nightbot right now.
Very strange.
Yeah, because I need to fix the command. Because currently my link to the Catholic Gaming Network isn't working out.
Run! Ah, no!
Here, I'll fix it later. I can't get it right now, and I kind of want to take this guy's land.
Wait, whose land?
Oh.
Ow! Aha! Glitch. Glitches everywhere. I don't like it. There we go. Take that. Take that.
Was she there? We could do this all day.
I can.
My gosh, I won't move. Okay, no.
I knocked myself out. Yikes. Ow. Hey, Tro, do you mind if I take this?
I do.
Oh, that sucks. Hey,
Oh, I'm
Cisco, do you
dead.
mind if I take
I'm
this?
dead.
Alright.
I hate you.
Please find my way back! Yes, okay, good. This is doable. This is...
There we go.
Cisco?
No. Okay, I need to spawn across the map. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, get away from me, please. Thank you.
Oh!
Did you knock yourself out there, Cisco?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Hey, whoa, gosh, I'm lagging. Alright, there we go. It's Cisco, what are you doing here? No!
Spawned me here. I'm just here.
No, Cisco. No. You're not allowed. No! No!
I didn't even know that. That was cool.
I walked right into that, and I don't like it. Alright, yeah, just kill me now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ooh, first place. Woo!
Dang it.
Oh man, this is a surprisingly fun game. Also, hi Nick. I know you're muted, but hi Nick.
Here, I'm gonna try to fix. If I go to, I have also Firefox. Maybe I can get to Nightbot there, because I want to fix this. Login with Twitch.
Nice. Still got the Striker award, so I'll take that.
Okay, where did I set my phone? So I'm just gonna ask, any of you guys into Hearthstone at all?
I've heard good things about it, but I've not tried it.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Because they're coming out with some new cards. I've been looking for somebody to talk about it with.
Ah. Gotcha. I'm glad to hear that Blizzard is doing something right. Or are they?
Well, it depends on who you ask. Because it's like the start of an expansion, everybody's always like, wow, this is the best. Blizzard, you've done it again. And then you get into it a little bit, and people are like, "Wow, this card that I thought was cool is horribly toxic."
Actually, garbage.
Yeah.
Either garbage or it's OP.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say overpowered. It's more like just like, because there are some feel bad cards in Hearthstone that they're just not fun to play against.
Okay.
Sort of like those, I don't know how much you guys are into card games, but like OTK cards or...
A little bit.
Yeah.
I haven't... There's a lot I haven't played in a while. What?
Who's gonna slip?
Oh,
Who's
God.
gonna slip?
I slipped. It's hard to control this. Like...
No. Oh, no!
Down,
tried
down!
last minute.
It won't go down.
Oh.
Gotcha! Yes! Oh, that was good.
Close. That was so close. Alright. No. Ah! Dang it. Almost got you.
Yes! Wow, I just stole victory. Dang.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Still got striker.
Alright, Jelly, just as a heads up, the command should be fixed
I'm like
now.
a Viking. I don't
So
get very
anyone
much,
should be
but I
able to
always
do
take it
that,
from
yeah.
other
And
people.
now it's the right link. There we go. Alrighty. We have to click to... So then I'm guessing what kind of games are you guys into then? Like, are you more...
A lot of RPGs. The Souls series I've been playing a little bit.
Oh, cool. So like Dark Souls or...
Yeah, Dark Souls. I got Elden Ring recently.
Ooh, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, it's fun. A lot easier than the other Souls games. And I also play a fair bit of strategy games. Some of my favorites being Battle Brothers and Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing a lot of For Honor lately as well.
Okay.
Which is a severely underrated game that just got the best patch that it's gotten in a long time.
For Honor. It sounds familiar.
Knights vs Vikings vs Samurai. All duking it out in a melee sword fighting game.
Oh, that sounds like fun. So it's sort of like a FPS battle game?
Kind of. Well, it's third person, but yes.
Oh, okay.
It's very, very fun.
So it's practically Fortnite then.
I would actually... Okay, so they're balancing around a 4v4 game mode called Dominion, which is honestly more similar to a MOBA than anything else. There are 3 points on the map. Yeah, there are 3 points on the map, A, B, and C. The B point is usually the minion lane. And you can get points from there by farming minions, and you get points by holding the the capture zones. And if you have at least one person on your team standing on a capture zone, then you get more points for it. And you also get points for kills and whatnot. And once your team has accumulated 100 points, then the enemy team goes into breaking, which means when you kill them, they're out for good. So,
Dang.
yeah, it's a really fun game. Highly recommend. Great fashion options as well for character customization.
That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I believe the starter edition is very cheap. Is up for very cheap right
Okay.
now.
So it's a MOBA then? Like.
One of the game modes is a MOBA.
Okay.
It's hard to explain. Part of the appeal of the game is that there's nothing really like it.
Okay. Sounds cool.
Yeah, sure. Let me.
Woo.
Okay, yeah, you can get it for like $15 right now.
Okay, that's not bad. I would. Yeah. No, I would probably. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough though, cause like I'm looking at I've been saving up some money. For shoot, it came out a little bit ago. It's called whatchamacallit? It's Super Mario 3D All Stars for the Switch. Essentially, it's like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy all in one game. I've been really saving up for that.
Dang.
Gosh.
Okay, hold up, Churro. What is your Steam, if you indeed have it?
Steam. I'd have to look it up. I have like, I don't know the username I have on Steam.
Do you not use it very much? Or?
I mean, I use it, but I mean, to be honest, I don't, goodness, like, I haven't used the friends feature much at all on Steam. Most of the time I play games kind of by myself on Steam. Like, there've been a time or two, like when I got Overcooked, I played it with some people sometime.
Oh, that's a fun game.
Yeah, Overcooked is really good. Goodness. Another idea I was thinking would probably be really fun is if you could get like a bunch of people, like even in this community together, and like all do a Stardew Valley farm.
Ooh. Okay, Stardew Valley is one of those games that I keep hearing is really good, but I haven't actually played it.
You've never played Stardew Valley? Dude.
I have not played Stardew Valley.
Okay, you need. Okay, that's another game. That's like $10 to $15.
Okay.
I'm like, so I bought it. I've played through the game twice, essentially. Like I played through it once by myself, and then.
Shoot, we were doing the activity. Whoops.
What's up?
Oh, I didn't realize we were still doing Land.io.
Oh, okay.
And I've just been sitting here this whole time.
No worries.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, so I played through it once by myself, but then my wife and I were looking for something to do, and we ended up getting it. Ah, dang it. We ended up, she ended up getting it, and then we played through it together again with each other.
Aww. Okay, that actually sounds awesome, though. Like, what kind of a game is it, exactly?
Okay, so have you played Animal Crossing?
No.
Okay.
I probably will soon, because it looks like that's what all the cool kids are playing.
Oh, it's definitely a cool kids game. But, no, so it's essentially how the game starts out is you move away from your sort of corporate job in the big city life, and you move to the sort of a small farm in a small town that your grandfather left you. And sort of the farm's all run down, so what you do is you go through and you repair the farm, you start growing crops, you meet people around town. You can do these different tasks to repair the community center in town. There's like fishing, there's farming, there's scavenging, there are quests, you can unlock new areas, there's mining, there's monster fighting. It's a really fun game, and it's especially fun when you play it with other people.
It sounds like 2D Minecraft.
Kind of, but they're characters. It's not so much of a sandbox.
Okay.
Like, cause Minecraft, there's no story to it unless you're talking about Minecraft story mode.
Yeah, it's like there's a little bit of story, but it's kind of like in a Souls sort of way. It's very subtle storytelling where you kind of have to piece everything together.
Right. While while Stardew Valley is very much like there's definitely a story. Like there are characters, like you can get to meet the mayor and all the different people in town. Like there are different yeah, like you get to meet a bunch of different people. There's like this big evil corporation that you used to work for. Everybody has a personality. It's very sort of story driven.
Gotcha.
Man, I keep hearing the Discord notification going off.
Is it?
Man, one of these days I'm Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. You've gotten too good at this game, my friend. There's only one way I'm gonna get this.
Gotcha. Boom. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten probably too good at this game.
Okay, there's only one way I'm gonna get this. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't. Now there's definitely only one way I can get this. Oh. And I'm gonna die before it happens. Yep. Alright, yeah, you've killed me.
Alrighty, time's up. Woo!
At the end there, I was just... Oh, yeah. You conquered so much. Yeah, at the end there, I was basically like, okay, the only way I can win this is just by blitzing across the map to try and catch someone off guard.
Does anybody remember if I had to play Nick on the first round?
I can take a look at the pairings.
Yeah.
Let me see here. It's
Alright,
Cisco versus
week
Nick.
one-
Okay, so we were supposed to play while they're in there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, whoops.
All
No
right.
big D. Nick, are you there?
Nick. Hello.
Yo, Nick.
Can you hear me?
That's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm here now.
Okay.
Alright.
'Cause we're about to say if you don't show up after 5 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave.
Okay.
But you're here.
Oh, I'm dead. All right, Nick. I think me and you are supposed to play.
All right.
I can make the room.
I'll have to go grab my Switch. Hopefully it's charged.
I think I'm the only one in this.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
What, Turo?
I think I'm the only one in the game right now.
Yes, you are. Hold on. I had popped out.
No worries.
B. Turo, do you think it would be possible for you to look up what your Steam is real quick?
Here, let me take a look.
All right. In the David too, we had to go into the battle room 1, or can we just do it here since we're not streaming?
I mean, I think probably going into the other battle room is a good idea because the whole purpose of being in a separate chat was that we couldn't overhear or whatnot.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going to battle room 1, Nick. The code is 711-9 twice.
Okay. Okay, cool. I had to just here.
Yeah.
So I should be in as Churro Expedition Co. on
Okay.
Steam.
Okay.
It should be my profile name. I had to just do a couple quick things to change up. Just a...
All right. Oh, actually, here's a. I keep forgetting Steam has this. But here's an easier way to do this. I'm sending you a Steam friend code. If you go to add friends, there'll be a little place where it says enter friend code, and you just plug that in.
Cool. Let me try it out.
Really good.
Okay, friends. Add a friend. Are you put in there as Gusto?
Yep, that's me.
Cool. Sweet. So you should have an invite then.
Yes. I've been added to friend list, accept, and there we go. And now I can go back to here and do that. And do that. Alright.
There we go. But no, yeah, I was thinking, like, if we could get, like, 4 or so people in for a big Stardew Valley playthrough, that would be so much fun.
That would honestly be awesome.
Oh, dang,
all
wow.
right. There you go.
Oh, well, thank you so much, wow, for honor. Dang, okay.
Yeah. Well, there you are.
Yeah, here, let me, okay, well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's always nice to have people to play with, and I don't mind. I don't mind giving a little bit here and there.
Yeah, sure thing. Wow.
You know, it's been out since 2017, and it's been quite the roller coaster in terms of like how unbalanced the game had been for a while. But I'd say right now is the most balanced it's been in a long time. The devs released an update that some people even said had no business being as good as it was.
Okay.
But yeah, no. It's a good game.
Dang, I'll have to check it out. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that page is visible, isn't it? Here, I gotta.
Which page?
No, I'm just my stream. It's showing a. I saw a different streamer I watch is live right now, and so shoot. Let me just close that. There we go. All right. Dang it. Sorry about that, folks. Man, sometimes you forget which pages are live and which aren't. And now I closed myself out of the Discord call. Alright, this is gonna be weird. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Hello? Hey, I accidentally disconnected there. I realized I took a brief look at a different Discord page, and I forgot that I was sharing my screen from the land.io. Yeah, so I kind of closed the window very quickly. Yeah. That's okay. Oh man, match. Yeah, sorry, it's a lot of fun. Like, I think you can get it. Let me see. Yeah, it's right now. It's there for $15.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's. Okay, I'm just looking. How many hours do I have in Stardew Valley? Yeah, it's $15. I have 150 hours roughly into this game.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, well, I have it now.
Yeah, it's a great indie game.
Dang, yeah, I've noticed. I saw it like sort of blow up all over the internet. But it is the one very popular game that I have not seen anything about.
Really?
Which is good because I spoiled the entire plotline of the Soul series and Elden Ring before I played them.
Oh.
By watching playthroughs and whatnot, and I've done that for far more games than I'm going to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That That's it. Stardew is not one of them. So
Oh yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's a great game, and like, yeah, and it's one of those very well played with friends. Like, it's yeah.
Okay. Would you say it's better with friends, or it's just a very different type of experience?
Okay, so I would say if you play it by yourself, it is a great game and you can have an awesome time. And I've played it by myself and I've had lots of fun. But there is something special to it when you play it with friends. Because then, like, because when you play it by yourself, you're sort of doing everything on the farm. You're doing all the farming, you're doing all the mining, you're chopping all the wood, you're feeding all the chickens,
Monsters.
you're fighting all the monsters. You're just sort of doing everything by yourself. But when you play with friends, then it's, how do you put it? Like, then you sort of get to like split up and do your own favorite activities and show off what you find. I mean, I think, and maybe even it's just like a general statement, like that games are usually more fun with friends. But
Honestly, yes.
I feel like, yeah, I'd even feel like that way about most different things, if I'm honest. Like, oh, you could go to the grocery store, or you could go to the grocery store with friends, and it's fun.
This is true.
Yeah.
Okay, there's something funny about the fact that when you do something with friends, things that would normally be considered a chore are now suddenly entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would definitely agree with that. Especially something like I've had to do, goodness. Like, me and my wife will enjoy, like, cooking together.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Dave.
Nope, not Dave. It's Tim.
Oh, shoot.
bad,
I'm
whatever
trying to
y'all do.
recognize people by their voices.
I'm so bad at that, so that's okay.
It's okay. If it helps, Ben reckon unless this is going to change at some point, Bed's voice is a little more quiet and a little more muffled than Dave's is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's my headphones for sure.
Okay.
Gotcha, okay.
Good to know. Alright, because you sound surprisingly like Dave, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is true.
Sure, I don't know. I don't know what my voice sounds like to other people.
Have you never heard a, like, recording of yourself, like, speak or whatnot?
I mean, I really just, like, immediately file that away and never listen to it. I saved it out of my voice.
Oh my goodness.
I think we've all done that at some point.
Like, why does and I do this for myself, like, I'll be watching through a old stream of mine, and it's like, oh, do I really sound like that? I hate, like, how do people listen to my voice? Like, why does everybody hate the sound of their own voice?
I don't know. Okay, because also, like, for real, you've got a fantastic streaming voice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I do?
Yes, not only do you have a fantastic streaming voice, but it's not one that I hear and I feel like I've heard it in a million times before.
Really?
It's not one of those. Yeah, no, there's a lot of streamers where it's like you listen to them and you're like, yeah, I know someone who sounds like that. But you, no.
Oh, well, thank you.
But yeah, also, like, I think, as much as everyone likes the Cosmic Churro, I think the switch to the Churro Expedition was definitely a smart move.
Oh, well, thank you.
Also, how did you get your little talking avatar? Like, how does that work?
So I have a program installed, oh shoot, I have to look up the name of it. Essentially, I did a Google search one day, and I was just like, what is, like, because I had, like, the little Churro avatar for a while, and I thought, and I was reading on different places saying that, if you have a camera or some sort of, like, moving avatar, viewers are more likely to stay. So I thought, okay, let me look around, let's see if I can find some, like, little VTuber, program.
Yeah.
And so I was on a Reddit page. Let me see if I can find it.
I think
I guess technically I'm a PNG tuber, but like
I was about to say, well, virtual VTuber just means virtual. I mean, well, technically. Okay, this is something that confuses me. Why are people who stream on Twitch still called VTubers?
I don't know.
That's the thing that confuses me because
Oh, sorry about that.
V-Streamer, I guess, would be more accurate. But the V at the beginning just means virtual. So technically, you'd still be a V-Streamer. Or VTuber.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know how all these definitions work.
Maybe it's just the fact that whenever people think VTuber, their first thought is 3D anime girl.
Yeah, that's what like the majority of them are.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Why do so many of them has to be dressed up as demons though? I don't get it.
Isn't there one dressed up like a shark that's really big?
Oh, Gargura. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
Who
of.
is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she works for an actual company.
Right, it's the people that the Among Us is doing the crossover with right now. HoloLive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta say, out of those, probably, I'd say likely, Fauna and Lume are probably the best ones out of that bunch, just because they're. How do I put it? They're the most PG.
Oh goodness.
Out of all of them.
Yeah, yeah. I've never gotten into that world. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just something I kind of stayed clear from. Like, while I was like single, and now I'm married, so like I especially kind of don't want to like, you know, because just like all that like weird stuff goes down with some of those VTubers and like the different models.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. That I can absolutely agree with.
Yeah.
HoloLive is generally pretty good about that kind of thing. But yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of VTubers where it's like, okay,
yeah,
you can tone that back a bit. That's a little much.
Yeah, like I definitely get that impression. Like I'll be scrolling through Twitch because I sometimes have the VTuber tag on my stream just to try to draw more people. It'll recommend different VTubers to me, and some of them it's like, oh. Yeah, yeah, like sort of. Oh, is that really necessary? I didn't.
Did you have to do that?
Yeah.
Thankfully, we are now at a point where there's so many of them that they can't solely rely on that to get viewers.
I suppose that's true. Like once the sort of like uniqueness sort of fades away.
Exactly. Now it's like, okay, you gotta have something a little better. I think Girl DM is actually probably one of the best VTubers if that's the kind of thing that you're worried about. She's very much PG. Her model isn't like super sexualized or anything like that.
Oh, that's good.
And I don't know if she's still Christian or if she had just gone to a Christian school at one point, but she certainly still has like that kind of. She seems to have at least a similar moral code, if nothing else.
Oh, fair enough.
So yeah, I would recommend her. She's really good.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah. I will confess, it's probably not something I'm like super looking.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
Hey, so Churro.
Yes.
I got some good news for you.
Yes.
So Pokemaster hasn't showed up yet, so we're going to assume that we're just gonna have to disqualify him from the tournament. So that means
Woo, so I
you
win.
get your free win.
Yay! I win by default.
There you go.
Woo!
Okay, so that means after Cisco and Nick are done, you and Angus will be playing in the semifinals.
Sweet. Sounds great.
So, like I said already, it's a best of 3. So we'll have you stream yours, and I'll basically take your stream and play it on my stream. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
How you guys feeling? Did you guys get to watch the other one?
No, we haven't been watching.
Yeah, I guess
they
not.
were. I would hope they did not.
Yeah, that was a trick question.
Yeah.
You passed. Congratulations.
It's okay.
Poke Chat is actually a trick room. Huh.
Wonder I can go so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow. Ben, how you feeling?
surprised because every time I saw Jack at work, I was like, yeah, I don't want to play you because you're gonna kick my mom. And that's not what
I
happened.
don't know actually.
No.
I don't know actually.
That
because
was-
from the matches from when I've played both of you, and from it, I don't know. I think the matchup was actually pretty even.
It was,
The
Oh, well, I
matchup was
won.
very solid.
it was nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty good back and forth.
Like,
Yeah, shouldn't have switched my team up. I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw Jack off, and
okay, that
Told
was
you he was making it spicy.
that was the first thing. The first thing I said, I was like, "Oh, we switched it up. Why?"
Yep.
It worked really, really well. And then
Oh,
Mhm.
first two went down pretty quick, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, he rethinking that one."
like, it's not thinking about the fact that grass or ice is super effective against grass.
Yeah.
That, yep. Trying to not say names because
Yeah.
I narc on them.
Well, Churro's the only one who doesn't know, because I already faced Iron, so.
Okay.
So who? Wait, is Iron in this tournament? I didn't see him on the.
Oh, it's
Adrian Sir Cronin.
Well, I've been
Yeah.
in
Oh,
this
so I'm going against
yeah.
you. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. The way I'm currently seeing it, I have a chance for third. If I.
I mean, you could still
You
win.
could beat me. You could beat
I
me.
mean,
You do have a couple Pokemon that wall my strongest picks.
Okay. We gotta see though, cause like, oh, man, I know you gave me a bunch of suggestions for changes I should make, but I kind of didn't get to any of them. So
Ooh,
Bum,
it's
ba-dum,
okay.
bum.
That's like the test run for me.
yeah.
it might be fine. It'll probably be fine.
Pretty
So just to reiterate, once we get to that semifinal match, we're waiting for Cisco and Nick.
Mhm.
But it'll be a best 2 out of 3. We'll go into Battle Room 2, and then you guys will mute all of us, and then also mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So mute everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Full mute.
Basically, okay, so we just click mute and deafen, essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So mute and deafen. And which room are we gonna be in again?
Battle Room 2.
Okay. It looks like it's opened up. No one's in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we head over
That's
there
what we're
now.
doing.
Not yet. We're waiting for Cisco and Nick to finish, and then we'll see
Okay.
where they're at.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay, guys, place in your bets. Who do you think is winning between Cisco and Nick? I'm betting Cisco.
I didn't get a feel for how it was going. All I heard was, "See you, Vileplume." I was like, all right, I don't know who's got Vileplume, but apparently.
I mean, I saw Churro versus Nick. I think it was you, Churro versus Nick. And then I saw, and then I played Cisco and also saw Churro versus Cisco. And judging from that, I'm betting Cisco.
Mm.
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 And also looking at Nick's win rate.
True, I appreciate you going along with it, just going louder than I was every time.
So here's an
That's the
interesting
spirit.
question for you guys while I have everybody here. Moving forward into our next tournaments for the year, what kind of suggestions would you guys make to make it better? I mean, obviously we're gonna have it'll be so again, just to reiterate for everybody listening, on the chat in the chat, Fantasy Animal Vegan, what's up? So essentially, whoever's going to be running the tournament, I was running this one. I think Gabby is our next tournament host. So she is actually going to be picking our essentially what the theme is of the tournament / what the rules are going to be. And essentially you'll build teams around that. So that's kind of how we're feeling for the next tournament. So that'll be like that for the next 4 for the year.
Okay, and when you say like specialty rules, are we talking like you have to have a Shuckle on your team, or as many EVs as possible, or like
I'm open to suggestions.
Thanks. Okay, hold up. There is actually an official rule set in the game. I forget what it's called, but if you look in the rule sets, there is one that makes it so that you have to bring a Magikarp to every battle.
Okay,
That you know what? For the memes, that I've thought about that one actually. Like I have thought about it. I remember the outrage when I was doing my Pokemon tier list. Like,
oh yeah, he's the best.
I remember it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put him in S tier. I was only ever going to put him in S tier.
Yeah.
Okay, so all that being said, for chat, but also for our competitors for this first tournament, you guys have any suggestions moving forward on how we can make the whole experience better?
Keep the restrictions on the amount of legendary and mythical Pokemon that are allowed, because if you allow all legendary and mythical Pokemon and unlimited amounts, then you will probably end up with the same handful of legendaries on everything.
Fair.
Can we do a baby cup where you can only play as baby Pokemon?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
You can do that for your tournament.
I want to host that one. Dang. I'd play in that one.
Do it, Gabby. Do it.
Well, do limit the number. Do make it so that each item can only be used once on a team, though, because we don't want every team to have every Pokemon with Eviolite.
That doesn't work if it. Or wait, does that work if it's baby stage?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Eviolite?
Just if it can evolve.
It's like a Violate,
Well-
right, or something? Or
No, so
Violate, Eviolite.
that one's if it's not the full evolution. It gains,
There's the results.
like, crazy.
Yep. There we go.
We've got results,
Not full at
homies.
Vegan, if you can give us a 10K as a cash prize, we'll do it. Easy.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I will straight up actually try.
Oh dang! I will not be in that tournament then.
You scared? Why you scared?
You know what?
You know why?
You're on, Steve.
Give me about 5 years.
Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
real quick.
yeah, we'll give you that.
Cisco, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a tough battle.
Nick, thank you for being here, homie. I didn't get to say hi to you.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So, that being said, we will have our next match, which is our semifinals match, first semifinals match, which will be Sir Cronin, Angus, Iron Vagrant, whatever names you want to pick for yourself, and Mr. Churro. So let's go ahead and head over to Battle Room 2, and we'll get started.
Alrighty. See you on the flip side.
Dave, do you have the bracket?
Alright, so we're gonna switch to different room.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
It's
we
okay.
need
Right?
Rip indeed.
Mutant Deafened, right?
All right. Yes. So
Yes.
Churro, make sure you you put your stream up so I can take it.
Oh yeah. Just 1 second.
And
Click.
real quick, the link code will be 1066.
1066. Got it. Sounds good. All right. Share my screen. Window. Yep, the Twitch. Share. And I'm gonna make it full screen. There we go. So you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. We'll talk to you guys after.
Alrighty.
Good luck, guys.
See you in a bit.
Okay. So.
Oh wait, hold it. I'm not
Just-
deaf to muted. Don't say
Oh,
anything.
you're good. You're good.
I was too
I was
busy.
watching. I
Okay.
was watching.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so
Just for chat, we're gonna be using Churro's also a streamer, so if you want to go head over to his stream as well, you can support him. We are also using his stream to stream our stream, so it's great. It's great. Jack,
Streaming
what-
is slightly.
Hello.
how do I turn off audio? I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
Good.
There's a little microphone at the bottom.
Yeah.
Of Discord. You should go click that and turn it off.
Yeah, I don't think you need to def.
There it is. Or we can mute you.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, like I can hear you guys, but like
That's fine.
it just mutes me.
We'll just be secretly telling you what to do as we commentate.
We have to.
So we can server deafen him for the just this match, and then when it's over.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm down with whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I got it.
Here, I'll mute my mic. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I can't hear them now. Let me get the stream up. There we go. Okay, so they should be able to see this now. Stream. Alright, awesome. So now everyone's watching my stream. Let's just get the channel. Here we go. Oh wait, I see I have a message in chat real quick. Yo, Fantasy Animal Vegan, great to see you here. How's it going? Good to see you. Alright, so I need to, so let me set this up. Okay, wait. Okay, hit Y. Link battle. Link code. So it was 10, 66, 10, 66. Okay, here we go. Double battle. Sweet, sounds good. So I should be searching for him. It should be coming up soon. How much time is left on that prediction? Alright, it's got like 2 minutes left. Alright, get your votes in, guys. You got about 2.5 minutes to predict who is going to win this tournament, or this battle. Okay, battle music. We want. Yeah. Which one do we want? Gym leader. That's the one we want. Participating team. Oh yeah, we go for my party. All right. I think next time I do this tournament, if I do a tournament, I'd have to switch some guys out. I think Wobbuffet is super good in singles, but when it comes to doubles, doesn't totally make the most sense. Okay, let's see here. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so he's got Rock, Guy, Steelbird. Shoot, I need to have the type matchups up. Alright, I gotta have Inteleon. Inteleon's just a good guy to have. Type matchups. Okay, I have 45 seconds. Who else do I want? Dark and Psychic. I'm gonna put a bet. Alright, okay, I'm not gonna do Orbeetle. I'm gonna do... Let's do Inteleon and Colossal. And then let's go for Bronzong and Shiftry. Alright, let's go for it. I'm not sure if this is the right move, but it's the move I'm gonna make. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty. Grimmsnarl and Corviknight. Can't eat berries, guys. Dang it. Okay. Okay, I have fight. Alright, who do we want to take out? Let's go for this him. Incinerate. Yeah, let's do that. That should hopefully take out the Corviknight. Stronger against special moves. Oh man, he must have been really fast to outpace the Snipe Shot. Fight. We still want to focus on the Corviknight, I think. Fight. Do we want Stealth Rock? You know what? I think the Grimmsnarl can do some damage. Let's just Will-O-Wisp him. Yeah, try that. I'm gonna go for this. Let's see what happens. That's not very effective. Oh, but he goes back to the hand. Okay. So he's got a weakened Corviknight in deck and Zacian. So, Fairy Dog. Okay, that's not good. Alright. Burning. Right, fight. Let's do that. Fight. Super effective. Okay, super effective against Zacian. It's really good. Okay, well, that's not good. Okay, Heavy Slam's super effective, so we're gonna swap to him. Go Bronzong! We're gonna go Snipe Shot. I'm gonna try to take out Zacian. This is super effective against. Here we go. Let's go for this. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, there goes Inteleon. That Thunder Punch is really good. But Heavy Slam. Yep, okay, that takes out the Grimmsnarl. Alright, so I have to go for Shift Ring at this point. Okay, Stealth Rock is for when an enemy swaps and deals damage. Okay. I was thinking Stealth Rock might be good because he'd be switching out a bunch. Fight. Let's go for max overgrowth on Regirock. Fight. Alright, let's take out Regirock. Alright, there's my big ol' Shift Tree. Okay, who's he Dynamaxing? I'm guessing Zacian? The big ol' the sword puppet? Nope. Regirock, okay. Okay, well that's bad. I think I'm definitely... Yikes. Alright, Max Quake. Oh, but I'm levitating. Yes. Okay, so I dodged that. Alright, let's just try using this on Zacian. I'm going to die, but I'll go as much as I can. Okay, he's trying to steel-type move against steel-type Pokemon. That's not very effective at all. Alright, let's just do... just up the defense. I have got nothing. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Oh, he's just toying with me at this point. I wish there was just like a concede button where I could just easily concede. Like we have that in like I play a bunch of Hearthstone and there it's just like easy. You just like tap one thing, tap another thing, and concede. Because I'm not gonna win. He still has another Pokemon in the wings. And Bronzong is just really slow at this point. Fight. I'll try Heavy Slam onto Regirock, but I think at this point it's a foregone conclusion. I'm dead. Alright, well that didn't go great. Alright, we'll try it again. We'll try one more time. Sure. Play with the same rules? Okay. Dude, the thing is, I also don't have any, like, really good counters to my opponent's team. Alright, so I gotta pick 4. So he has a bunch of fairy types. Fighting Dark and Dragon. What's Dark weak against? Bug, Fairy, and Fighting. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna swap out the Shiftry for an Orbeetle. Go for Inteleon. Let's go Orbeetle. We'll go Colossal. And I'll go Bronzong. There we go. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. I'm just hoping he doesn't dish out either of his fighting type Pokemons. Maybe I can catch him off guard with the Orbeetle. Okay, good. Neither of these... Okay. Like Play and Life Orb. Okay. Fight. We're gonna try to take out the Grimmsnarl. fight. Struggle bug. Yes. Alright, lowering their special attack. That's good. Says it twisted the dimension. I don't know what that means. Let's move info in this. Let's struggle bug again. Come on, just one shot. Ah. Oh wow, okay, that took out the Grimmsnarl. Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm gonna go for Bronzong. Alright, Regirock. Okay, yes. Okay, this was a good idea then to send out Bronzong. Now, there we go. Because Inteleon's pretty quick, especially with that snipe shot. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, he's Dynamaxing? Already? Who's he Dynamaxing? Regirock, of course it is. Inteleon fainted. Let's see if I can take out the Hatterene. Okay, there we go. Hatterene fainted. Max Quake, but it doesn't work because Levitate. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's bring out Colossal. Okay. Okay, so fight, incinerate, fight. Alright, we're actually gonna Dynamax. We're gonna do Max Steel Spike on Regirock. Okay, there we go. That ups my HP. Looking good. Super effective. Okay, so team's defense rose. Oh man, I should have done Will-O-Wisp. I say it's okay, but I'm not. I'm down to one Pokemon. think this is gonna... I think this is gonna be the end. Man, yeah, because he's gonna use Zacian and... Because Zacian's got that one sort of critical move. It's just two legendary Pokemon. I can't compete with that. Yeah, but it's a steel type attack, so it's not very effective. Heavier than this pupper. I guess I also needed to bank that I was faster, which I missed. Alright, well he got me. That was whew. Alright, well that's the end of that one. So, cool. Alright, let me stop sharing. So that's the end. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was close, but I couldn't do it.
That was a great game, Churro.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
You did really well.
Oh, thanks.
So from week 1 to now, exponentially better.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Give him the hands.
Well,
Give
thank
him
you.
the
I've
yeah.
been playing a lot
Great
more
job,
Pokemon
Churro.
since then. Well, thank you.
Churro.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you will be playing in one more match for third place.
Ooh, exciting.
Correct? Am I correct in that? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the next match is gonna be Cisco and Jack.
Cool.
So Churro, why don't you go hang out in the
What?
OK chat?
Cisco and Jack, Cisco in bed.
Alright.
Cisco in bed.
Oh, sorry. Yes, bed.
I was
I'm
like,
so
I've been
sorry.
here.
My bad.
We're like, what?
My bad. All right. Anyways,
Oh.
we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, see you soon.
Yep.
Okay. Here, everybody, I'm gonna be back in just like half a minute. I need to go grab some socks because my feet are cold. So I am going to just head on a break real quick. I'll be back in half a second. Hope you guys enjoy the beach while you are there. I'll see you soon. this music's loud. Dang, yeah, that's loud. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's get back to the tournament. Here, I'm going to be entering... Alright, cool. Let me enter the Discord room. Let's see, Poke Chat. Alright, hello.
Dude, I admit for those two matches, I'm kind of scared because my ace in the hole, my weakness policy Regirock, was able to do basically nothing.
Yeah, I guess because he's levitating. It's like, it's really hard for him to do damage.
Well, yeah, because levitate, I think levitate means ground type moves just straight up don't affect it.
Yeah, I think that's what it means, yeah.
Yeah, which makes things difficult because Steel being a very good defensive typing already, like, hold up, let's see if I can pull type chart, because it's like, Steel has a lot of resistances and only a couple weaknesses. And so the fact that Levitate gets rid of one of those few weaknesses entirely is just disgusting. Especially considering that Bronzong is pretty bulky to begin with.
Yeah, he is pretty tough, but I don't know. It's been hard, though, because, like, your one, whatchamacallit, your Regirock seemed to be really durable against his attacks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Usually when, yeah, well, part of that is because when I had gotten, I checked on my Regirock and I discovered that I got the highest possible stats for his physical defense and his HP.
Dang.
Yeah, his physical defense is 306. That's why, but special attackers, though, like your Inteleon, would still be able to do quite a bit of damage to him, and so I was kind of scared of that, so my goal in both those matches was get rid of that Inteleon as fast as I possibly can.
I mean, it's definitely, like, Inteleon's Snipe Shot is really, really good. That's what I found.
Oh, it's so powerful, and the thing is as well, with Snipe Shot, unless someone else uses a priority move, for example with my Grimmsnarl, because he has an ability called Prankster, any status move automatically has one priority. Which means that normally, like, if a Pokemon tried to throw up Light Screen or Reflect, they would still have to wait till, you know, their turn. But because Grimmsnarl is Prankster, he can throw that up first unless someone else has another priority move like Fake Out or Help Hand or something like that. But Snipe Shot, as long as no one is using a priority move, Snipe Shot always goes first.
Yeah, that's one thing I always would bank on with Inteleon. Like, just because he like goes so quickly, like.
Yeah, he's so fast.
Just like always going first.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Which actually reminds me, did you know, before I used it, did you know what Trick Room did?
Honestly, I had no idea what that did.
Do you know what it does now?
Here, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. Basically what it does is it makes the fast Pokemon the slow ones and the slow Pokemon the fast ones.
Oh, I'm seeing that right now.
Yeah.
And is it only for that turn, or?
It lasts for 7 turns.
Okay, dang.
Yeah, which is why I was started to get worried when I realized, oh, I just made your Colossal faster than half my Pokemon. RIP!
Yeah.
Yeah, because that Colossal, I was really worried you were gonna do like Dynamax Colossal and send a Max Flare into my Zacian.
Which, in hindsight, I probably should have done it. I thought, like, if I did Max Steel Spike, though, it would just, like, annihilate your Regirock, but it was too tanky for that.
Yeah, that's... So, the move that turned into Steel Spike was Heavy Slam, correct?
Yes.
Okay, hold up. Let me, because I think Heavy Slam is a physical attack.
Did you change your name to Favored to Win?
Maybe.
Okay, dang. Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
That sounds
Okay.
just very
Alright,
confident.
So Bron, just a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so Bronzong is primarily a physical attacker with stupid high defense and special defense. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so because of that levitate ability, listen to this. You have resistance to normal, grass, ice, flying, rock, dragon, steel, and fairy. You only take quarter damage from kick, and you're immune to both poison and ground if you have levitate.
Dang, that's really good. Wait,
Yeah.
levitate makes me immune to poison?
No, steel types are automatically immune to poison. Levitate, it makes you immune to ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All
Dang.
steel types are immune to poison, which is nuts.
That's
If
really
you have
good
the-
then, yeah.
Yeah, and it gets, like, depending on what ability you have, it's, just as insane. So if you have heat proof, you are no longer weak to fire, which means you're only weak to ground, ghost, and dark.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, and
But
the-
then you
the
can't
ghost
hit me
and
with
dark-
ground. So,
Well, you can only have the immunity to ground or the or not be weak to fire. You can only have one of the two. Because one of them comes from levitate, but if you don't have levitate, you can have heat proof instead, and that's the thing that cancels out your weakness of fire.
okay.
Yeah.
Suppose that
And
makes
then
sense.
Sorry, what?
Well, I suppose that makes sense, is what I said.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh gosh. There's also an ability you can get called Heavy Metal, which doubles your weight. That might not sound like a big deal, but
Oh,
if
that's
you have
really-
a move like Heavy Slam,
Yeah,
Which,
that's really good then. Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, if your weight is doubled and you have Heavy Slam, you're gonna deal just stupid amounts of damage with that move. But yeah, Bronzong is really good. I've seen a lot of people run him as a sort of utility Pokemon. Though he's a very good Trick Room setter if you have a team of very slow Pokemon. Because
Yeah.
he's so bulky and has so many resistances, and if you throw Levitate on him, it's really hard to remove him to the battlefield before he can get Trick Room up. But yeah, Bronzong is a very, very good Pokemon. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, though.
I don't know. I was
Yeah.
partially like hoping, like I will say in hindsight, I feel like I should have had different Pokemon in this match because I think like Wobbuffet is really, really good in like a 1v1 sort of matchup. But when it comes to like the 2v2, like, he's just not the best. Which I was used to playing him again with him in like just 1v1 Pokemon matches.
And is he good in your standard playthrough? Is he good?
Yeah, he's been pretty good. I mean, I've kind of gotten higher level 1 Pokemon at this point. So I
Right.
don't play with him as much, but because here, like, shoot, like my team so far, I have,
Oh right, your playthrough team is now very different from your tournament team.
yeah, it is, because like I just got farther through. I mean, Inteleon's still on there, but I also and like, but some of them just got so under leveled.
I mean, they're automatically raised to level 50 for the tournament.
Right, which that makes it nice, but like in the game, I've had to do some
the
different
playthrough,
ones.
yeah.
Because yeah, so far I've got Icicle, which is what Snom evolves into, the Snow Moth.
Oh, Frostmoth.
Yeah, I've got Torquay, my Kling, which is like it's the final evolution of the gear.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I think I might switch out my Bronzong for that one in the future. I also have what's the crab in the rock? Evolves from Dweevil.
Oh, Crustle?
Yeah, Crustle. And then I
love
have
Crustle so much.
Yeah, and then I have the
I don't know
fighting
why.
octopus, the fighting type octopus.
Oh, Graplocked.
Yeah, Grapplocked's really good. I like his superpower move.
Oh, he's so cool.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. Still think you should be a water and fighting type.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, why is he
Yeah.
not water type? You literally find him swimming in the water.
Yeah, and I mean, he's an octopus.
Yeah, that too.
But still, regardless of that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh, dang. Okay. Kling Klang might be a good choice, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking he's probably better than Bronzong.
Well, here, Bronzong does have some things going for him that Kling Klang doesn't. Here, let me pull.
But
let me
like,
pull them up.
what's he has this like special gears like move, which is really good.
This is true. All right, let's compare these two. All right, overall stat score 500. Overall stat score. So yeah, Bronzong, you'd basically want to run him on a Trick Room team because his speed is abysmal.
Yeah.
Bronzong is bulkier than Kling Klang, but Kling Klang has lower special defense but much higher attack, physical attack. And because he's a pure steel type, he has slightly less weaknesses. And he can get access to Clear Body too.
Okay.
What ability does it have right now?
My Kling Klang?
Yeah.
I'd have to. Here, let me go back to the Pokemark to check.
Okay. Because if he has plus or minus, and you have a Pokemon with the opposite ability, so let's say if he has plus and you have another Pokemon with minus, and whenever they're both on the field, it will boost their special attack.
So my Kling Klang's ability.
Yeah.
So check summary. But I'm doing this all on stream though too, if you want to look at it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he has minus.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, if you get another Pokemon with plus, and you're ever on and you ever put them both on the field, like in a double battle, then both of them will have their special attack raised.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty good then.
Yeah. Because batteries.
Yeah, positive, negative charge.
Yep.
All that jazz.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually at one point there's two Pokemon called Plusle and Minun, I think, which was the first time that that ability popped up.
Oh, cool. I think, yeah. Cool. Oh man.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what you might do for next tournament? Or
I don't know.
if you decide to compete?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the rules. I'll confess a little bit, probably.
Right.
It's like I don't know what the rules are sort of gonna be. But I mean, because like if I have to have like a Shuckle on my team or Magikarp or.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, let's say just hypothetically, if there was another tournament exactly like this one, what would you do?
Well, I'd probably switch off the I'd probably get the Kling Klang in there. I'd probably go for like what my actual team is in game because I really like my Graplocked. It's got, I mean, the superpower move it has is just like an easy like takeout of another Pokemon.
Let's see, Graplocked. Hold on. I want to take a look at this man's stats. Oh, that's a high attack stat. Jeez. Okay, actually, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, so superpower is just like really good move. So it like deals 120 damage, target attacks. So user attacks the target with great power, deals 120 damage, but I mean it also lowers attack and defense. So it's like one really good sort of swift big punch.
120 base damage. Good gosh.
Yeah, it's good.
Man, so it's like his ultimate, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
He does that, KOs a Pokemon, but once he uses that, he's a little bit weaker.
He's, well, he reaches a point where he's pretty useless, if I'm honest.
Okay, fair enough. So let's check out this moveset. Yeah, we can get access to. Okay, taunt, that's good. Substitute, that's a really good move. Close combat, great. Break. The brick break is actually really good. Hold on.
Yeah, I've heard good. I've seen that one in combat before.
Yeah, brick break also destroys reflect and light screen.
Oh, that could be pretty good then.
Yeah. Yeah, so like if you saw something like my Grimmsnarl or whatnot, and I throw up one of those, and brick break would just destroy it. Facade. I forget what facade is. Also, so he can also get access to protect from the TM, which is really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, protect is honestly in double battles. Protect is one of the best moves that you could put on a Pokemon.
Okay.
Facade deals damage and hits with double power, so 140 base damage if the user is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed.
Okay.
So, okay, that's interesting. Hey, dang, he gets access to some really good moves. Dang. Oh, Sucker Punch. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the one that's automatically goes first.
Well, if you're a Pokemon who's using an attack, then
right.
yes.
Which oftentimes.
Topsy-turvy? Sorry, what?
Oh yeah, which I mean, oftentimes they do.
Right. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you want to attack, that's how you win.
Yeah, especially in the single player campaign, it's like 90% of the time the enemy Pokemon is going to do some kind of attack. That's the one big change between double battles and single battles. Is in doubles there's a much wider use of utility moves.
Oh, okay.
Okay, target. Okay, Topsy-Turvy reverses the stats of stat changes of the target Pokemon. Dang. Okay, so Grapploct gets access to Topsy-Turvy. That's kind of wild. Oh boy. So, like, if your opponent uses a move that like increases their attack or whatnot, and you use Topsy-Turvy on them, it will invert that.
Yeah, which I do have Topsy-Turvy on it, but like, yeah, it's so. I haven't had a good time to use it now yet. Like in my playthrough.
Gotcha.
I wish I could use it on myself and just undo the superpower thing, but apparently you can't do that.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you can't, because you can't use it on yourself. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Dude, Octolock is an insane move.
Oh yeah, that's sort of like its signature move.
Yeah, but like for double battles, it's so useful. Prevents the target from fleeing or switching out. The user remains in battle. It also lowers the target's defense and special defense by 1 stage each turn. Yikes! Oh, that's terrifying.
That's a good move.
Dang. Okay, and he does. Grapploct has pretty decent physical defense as well. Dang, yeah, if you pull out Grapploct in a double battle, I can see you getting a lot of mileage out of that.
Yeah, I think he'd probably be better than something like the Shiftry in a time.
Well, Shiftry can be really good.
It can be, but I just don't think mine is.
Well,
maybe I don't have the right moves on it too, but.
Well, I mean, the thing I noticed is that with even though Shiftry is a dual type, the only attack moves you have on him are all grass type.
Yeah, which I need some of those dark type moves probably to make him more useful.
He does get Sucker Punch.
Oh, Sucker Punch is really good.
Yeah, he gets Sucker Punch and Fake Out. Do you remember me using that in a match? Fake Out?
I think I remember it. Yes.
Yeah, I used it on the first turn of our second round with my Grimmsnarl. He hit your Inteleon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, Fake Out. If you can only use it on the turn immediately after you send that Pokemon out. But what it does is if you hit the enemy Pokemon with it, they flinch and they can't attack that turn. Or do anything. And it's a priority.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So, and Shiftry can get that.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
Yeah, no, he can get some good moves. But yeah, no, this Grapplock, I might want to experiment with the Grapplock. Octazooka? What? Oh, has 50% chance of blowing the target's accuracy by one stage. Okay, that's not quite as useful. That's cool. The Octalock though, that's really cool.
That's where it's at?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh boy. And yeah, you got some good Pokemon in your game.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Frostmoth. Alright, let's see Frostmoth. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Okay. Special attack is stupidly high, which is great.
Yeah.
4 times weakness to both fire and rock. Oof. That is a big oof. I mean, still though, not many weaknesses, but still. Man, good moves though. Just by looking at it.
Like an Ice and Bug is a pretty unique combination. It's the only type that has that, right?
I think so, yeah. I don't think there is another Ice Bug. Yo, Icy Wind? Okay, that's really helpful. Icy Wind halves the opponent's speed as well, or at least reduces it, so that's good. This is good. Aurora Veil is really, really nice. What? Frostmoth gets Wide Guard? Hello?
What's Wide Guard?
You know Protect?
Yes.
Yes, Wide Guard does that, but it protects both of your Pokemon, but only one of them has to use the move. So the other person is... Yeah, which means your other Pokemon is still protected, but is also still free to do their move and whatnot. So it's a very, very useful It's a very useful move. Useful move. But yeah, okay, yeah, alright, yeah, so the fact that Frostmoth has Wide Guard for double battles, that's huge right there. Imprison, that's a good move. Light Screen, Reflect, nice. U-Turn is really nice, because that allows you to both attack and switch out with one move. Have fun on my Pokemon. Substitute, great. Play Rough, Dazzling Gleam, nice. Yeah, Frostmoth has some good moves. Dang! I didn't realize that. Yeah, you might want to pull her out then.
Yeah, I think it could be a good one. Yeah, a little icicle.
Whoa, what? Shield Dust blocks added effects of attacks taken. I wonder how that... Okay, I really want to know how that interacts with something like Fake Out. Because if you, like, just take the damage, but you can still... But you don't flinch because it blocks the other effects, like, that's... Oh, man. Oh, man, that's strong. Okay. Yeah, does your Frostmoth have Shield Dust?
Right now, is that like an ability or a move?
It's an ability, yeah.
Okay.
It's an ability.
Look, Pokemon.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So Frostmoth and Snom are the only Pokemon. Okay. Frostmoth and Snom are the only Pokemon that can get Ice Scale, which is an ability, but it halves damage taken from special moves. Just flat out. Oh my gosh. Why does no one use this Pokemon?
Frostmoth?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, are Bug and Ice, though, just, like, weak to a bunch of other types?
Well, I think the big thing is it's 4 times weak to fire and 4 times weak to rock. And it's also weak to flying and steel.
That would
all
be...
of which are... Yeah.
That doesn't sound great. Yeah, I have Shield Dust. Pokemon's
that
Dust
does
blocks
help.
the additional effects of attacks taken. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, so like Fake Out wouldn't cause you to flinch. Things like a Thunder Punch wouldn't have a chance to paralyze you at all. You could just ignore that. But yeah, I think the main reason Frostmoth doesn't get more usage is because it's weak to practically it's weak to some of the most popular types and attacks in the format right now. And a 4 times weakness to both fire and rock is that's not fun. But yeah, that said though, good moveset, really solid abilities, and very high special attacks. So there's you could, if you played around, you could probably still find a way to use it. Actually, I wonder.
Is there an item you can give it that'd make it like more resistant to fire type attacks? You were saying. That would deal with one of the weaknesses.
It does not work on Pokemon that are multiple types.
Okay.
Dang it. There's a move called Soak, which changes a Pokemon's type to water. And that would eliminate almost all those weaknesses. But the only downside is you can't use it with dual type Pokemon, which sucks. Gosh dang it. That would have been so good. I think Soak on Shedinja is probably the scariest. Have you fought Bendirect yet?
Let me check. I gotta look back through the Pokemon history. Do you know what his team looked like?
He had like an Arcanine, like a tiger or whatnot. He had like a ghost.
Yeah, he had the one.
He had like a ghost bumblebee.
Yeah, that one annoying bug. Yeah, I fought him.
Yeah. So Shedinja has a fair amount of weaknesses. But if someone uses Soak on Shedinja, then his only weaknesses are electric and grass.
Okay.
And he's immune to everything else. If someone puts Soak on him.
Okay. So if I'm coming up against him, I'm gonna have to have Colossal in my party because I'm gonna be in the third.
Right. Right, the third place match.
Yeah.
Oh, Cisco 1-2-0.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
Churro.
Whoa.
Hey, Cisco.
Hello.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks. Oh my god, I was shitting bricks.
Wait, really? Was it close?
It was very close. It was closer for the first game was all right, and then the second game just it was a lot. Not a lot, but
it was more difficult than anticipated.
Yes.
Churro.
Hello.
Come on over, homie.
Sounds good. Which game room?
Battle Room 2.
Sounds good. I'll be on my way. See you guys.
All right.
That's gloating.
All right.
Yeah.
I should be in here.
All right, everyone.
Hello.
Time for our third place match.
Yay!
Woo.
Woo!
Hey, Betty boy. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
You are.
Churro, we'll have you stream yours again so I can have it.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Let me do that.
Are you sure? I could totally do what Cisco did, like the whole slice of life vlog going on of like.
Do you have a dog you can point at though and say you? We need you.
Sadly,
And his dog looks completely cluelessly.
I know. I love that I clipped that in time. I'm so freaking glad. It was the greatest thing I've ever clipped, honestly.
Okay. You guys, so are you guys seeing the screen all right in the Discord?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Let me just check audio levels. Make sure they're good.
All right.
Slightly louder. Okay, there we go. Alright, I should be good. Do you want to set it up, Bet, or do you want me to do that? Is he here, or no?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you want me to, like, set it up with the code and whatnot, or do you want to do that? Did he say something? He's really quiet.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're trying it without the headphones. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you much better now.
Okay, that makes sense. You go for it.
Okay, sounds good. I'll have my code be just 4 3s and then 4 7s.
Okay, Jesus.
Okay.
I'm making that a command.
Alright, cool.
Jack, I love how much attention Jack's paying right now. Look down at this
Yeah.
freaking Animal Crossing.
Also, Chero, I don't know what happened, but I can't really see your stream right.
Oh yeah, so I have it here. 1 second. You should be able to see it now.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause
So
if-
make sure,
Mhm.
make sure you guys just go ahead and mute yourselves, and we'll deafen you guys.
Okay,
once
okay.
yeah.
Let me mute.
What's up?
Here, 1 sec. So I got switch back. Okay, cool. I'm
You're good.
muted. All right, so I am muted.
All right, we'll see you guys on the flip side.
All right, let's go. 3 3 3 3 7 7 7 7. Alrighty, and we're waiting. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. Alrighty. Sure, let me decide. It's select battle rules. It's double battled rank series 12. Yeah, this is the one. So this is my party. Gym leader. Yep, let's let the battle begin. Here we go. Okay, so he has that shit ninja, so we definitely want Colossal in here. So he's got fire type. He's also got water type and steel. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do you. We're gonna do you two first. Then we'll do Orb Beetle. Let's go for Bronzong. Alright, I think this is a good team. Man, it is disappointing that the Wobbuffet isn't better. One thing is slightly bothering me. Switch screen. Go back to selecting the full screen. There we go. Now it's taking up the whole page. Do I wanna... I'm gonna try to take out the Aegislash. Colossal, let's fight. Oh, super... Okay, this is really good. King's Shield. What does that do? Please don't die, please don't die. Okay, Incinerate. One more of those? Okay, I've got to switch out Inteleon. Let's watch out for Bronzong. Fight. Incinerate. There we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, or else it's just gonna get nuked by... He's withdrawing Aegislash. Whatever this jelly baby is. It's not not very effective. Doesn't heal. Oh, heals a little bit. Alright, fight Bronzong. We want you. You're gonna take out the Whimsicott. Colossal. I'm gonna have you Will-O-Wisp, the jelly thing. Reduce its attack, make it burn. Alrighty. With Druid, dang, really? Arcanine, okay. Super effective, that hardly did any damage. Hardly did anything either. So it's now burning. Bronzong, let's do extra sensory. That. We're gonna just do Stealth Rock. Okay, because I know some of his Pokemon are weak, so that'll hurt them when they come out. He's Dynamaxing already? Dang. Who's he Dynamaxing? Arcanine? Okay. I think I need to be more careful with my Inteleon. Fire strong against steel. Dang it. I forgot. Oh, is fire strong against what? What do I want to do? You know what? Let's get Inteleon out here. I'm just gonna bet he doesn't have a counter to Snipe Shot. Fight. Tar Shot. Try this. Let's see if this works. It might not. I might be down. Okay, that took a lot of damage. Okay, I took out the Inteleon. Beat me this round, dang. Oh man, this isn't going great. Let's fight Struggle Bug. Oh, okay, that's good then. Fight. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I should have Dynamaxed. Yeah, dang it. I needed the Dynamax and I didn't. Making dumb decisions. There we go. Whatever that thing is fainted. Fight. Dynamax. We're gonna Max Flip. Edgy Slash. Aegis Slash. I guess I've still got a chance. I kind of survived the... I don't know. I want to say, like, the optimist in me wants to say I still have a chance this match, but I'm not sure. Stance change. Dang it. Alright, I made some bad decisions that match. Let's see if I can do better this next one. Alrighty. Maybe starting out with the Inteleon isn't the best move. Because people target it. Like, they understand how good it is. Let's play again with the same rules. Alright, let's pick this team. Let the battle begin. Participating Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do Orbeetle first. I'm just gonna do Bronzong first. I'm gonna do Colossal and Inteleon in third and fourth. Alright, I do need to remember to Dynamax though. Try Confusion against Aegis Slash. Fight. Heavy Slam against this. I want to just see if I can confuse the Aegis Slash. Oh man, I was hoping to get confused. He's strong against Psychic. Alright, so the Whimsicott's back. I'm gonna switch out the Orbeetle. I need to pick. Let's go just Colossal. There we go. Swap. Fight. Heavy Slam. Whimsicott. Okay, it does take increased damage from fire type attacks. I just nuked the Whimsicott. Great. Guessing. We're gonna do tar shot against that thing. Heavy slam. We'll go for this. I think my Bronzong's is out for the count. Phalanx there, Sean? Phalanx is a pretty cool one. I like that one. But, yeah, since it's a tournament, I've already had this team registered, so I can't switch out. But, I'll try Orbeetle. Just go with it. This is not a... Right. Go fight. Do Incinerate. Fight. Struggle Bug. Special attacks fell. Yeah, I figured it'd take out the beetle. For the next tournament, what do you mean? I'll have to see. Oh man, it's really close. Let's bring out Inteleon. Swap Pokemon. Fight. We want to use Incinerate. Fight. Snipe Shot the Jelly Belly. There we go. I took out that guy. There we go. Okay, so he's down to 1. We're gonna want you to tar shot on this guy. Inteleon. We're gonna have you Dynamax and use Max Geyser. Wait, no. Dynamax. Max Geyser. This guy. Alrighty. Okay, so Inteleon's gonna get big. I'm guessing he's gonna make his dog big too. Just as I thought. Fortunately for him, fire type or water type beats fire type. So I probably shouldn't be too cocky. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Super effective. And it starts to rain. Okay, good. Inteleon's still alive. Max Geyser again. I think we got this. I think we have this win. Churro, you can do it. Thanks for cheering. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that was rough. But we did it. Alright, it's 1-1. Okay, so I think I need to make the dedicated choice and not play with the same rules. Participating team, same team. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for the same setup as last time. Bronzong, an Orbeetle, Colossal, and Inteleon. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh man, tense. Alrighty. Aegis Slash and Jelly Belly there. Frisk is really deep. I don't feel it's a great ability. Fight. Right, let's focus on taking out the Jelly Belly. Do Struggle Bug, lower their attack. Is he Dynamaxing already? Very early on, okay. It's an aggressive move. So that lowers their special attacks. I bet he's gonna take out the Orbeetle. Orbeetle's still alive? Wow, that's really good. Lower the defenses. Fight. You know what? Let's just do the same thing again. Fight. We'll do Struggle Bug. Let's see what happens, because I should get the first attack. But lowers their special attack. Oh goodness. Iron Vagrant, thank you so much for the sub. Oh, Cardboy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Wait, he took out Bronzong. I stepped away for half a second. Let's swap to Colossal. Because now what we do is we're gonna Dynamax. Okay, we Struggle Bug one more time. Ready, here we go. Oh, it's best of 3 there, Sean. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, the thing is almost dead. Why won't you die? Barely alive. Okay, that just took out the Aegis Slash. That was pretty perfectly timed there, Sean. Okay, there we go. So that's down. We're gonna switch to Intel. We have pull Intellion now. Oh, that's the poison guy. Fight. We're gonna max flare that thing. Snipe shot. Jelly Belly fainted. So that ups my speed though. Sludge, okay. Okay, is this the Arcanine? Oh, it's the Whimsicott. Okay, fight. Max Flare. Against you. Intellion. It's not going to be very effective, but still Snipe Shot. That's all we got. Okay, there we go. Wow. Let's talk about super effective tank. Oh, it's not very effective, and that was a critical hit. Goodness. I'm hoping he shrinks. Okay, good. He's shrinking back down. Fight. I want you to use Will-O-Wisp on this Intellion. Let's do Liquidation. Lower the defense. So that lowers attack. Does some burning. Colossal's down. Alrighty, this fight. It's not very effective, but let's do it. Okay, but still burning. We gotta keep doing damage. John, I'll have to take a look at the game, okay? I'll take a look at it and see if that's something I'm looking into. Wait, no, what did I do? Okay, good. Oh, that was good, though. A critical hit I needed. Heals a little, and then you burn. Let's keep snipe shotting. Oh, come on. Yes, stop using recover. Okay, but he's not all the way up this time. Gonna heal a little more from the black sludge, and then he's also gonna burn. Man, this is just a war of attrition. Okay, I'm not in the yellow yet when he is. But he's gonna heal a little. My attacks are doing more damage. Fight. Snipe shot. I'm hoping burn lasts for a long time. Oh my gosh. Gonna run out of snipe shots. And how many of those recovers must he have? Dude, how am I burned? Oh, it has a chance to inflict burning, doesn't it? It's just, I'm hoping it confuses it. No, it didn't make it confused. I think I might have lost this one. Oh, I win! Oh my gosh, it was so close. Oh, wow, okay. Dang. I thought I had lost there, that was insane. Whoa. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, alrighty. Oh, oh my gosh.
Hell was that? Madness.
That went. Oh my gosh, that went on for so long.
You guys, what a game.
I thought I was gonna lose there when I applied burn to me. Oh my gosh.
What?
Dude,
dude.
what a freaking match, though.
Dang.
You guys.
That was insane.
Guys, hats off to both of you guys, honestly.
Oh,
that
thank
was
you.
incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
good game.
Oh, good
Churro.
game, Bednarak. Dang, good game.
There's third place for you.
Oh, thank you. Dang.
So the cool thing is, you'll be getting a official gym badge for this tournament for third place.
Exciting.
Good job.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Bed, seriously, that
That
was
was
nuts.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was
He's a
insane.
good boy.
Like, dang.
He's a real good boy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Great job, guys. That was so cool.
Yeah, wow. The Inteleon coming clutch there.
Oh my
all those
gosh.
snipe shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that last one, like we all collectively lost our crap when you hit that crit shot.
I literally go, yo, watch this snipe shot.
He did. He was like, come on, one more crit shot.
Oh my gosh, because I needed the crit there. My
I
gosh.
didn't think it was
I'm sitting
either.
over here shouting, burn, 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 please, burn, please, burn.
We
burn,
thought you
burn."
had it. We thought you had it based on the burn. Like,
Oh my gosh. Like
yeah.
when he applied that burn to, I thought I was done for. I tried
Yeah.
to do the one move to apply confusion to him, hoping
Yeah,
oh,
that was a
maybe he
good
could hurt
thought,
himself
though.
in confusion. But oh gosh, yeah. It
Great job, guys.
oh my
Well
gosh, yeah,
done,
definitely a good game.
guys.
Good game there, Med. Man,
if
you
y'all
were
want
really
to stick
good.
around, you can in the Poke Chat. For sure, Churro needs to stick around.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, so we can just kind of announce what's going on afterwards.
a winner's ceremony,
Yeah.
if you
Yay.
will. Yeah.
So if you want to hang out in Poke Chat, Bed, feel free to stick around, like I said.
Heck yeah.
And then we'll get Cisco and Angus in here for the final match.
Am I really getting to help you?
Yes.
All right. If you guys want to head over to the Poke Chat, will you tell them to come over here?
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Sweet.
So it's there it is. Alrighty. Oh, that was quite the matchup. I think this is where I need to end my stream. Thank you so much for the congratulations, everybody in chat. Thank you so much. I'm actually gonna send you guys on over to the big tournament in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. Cartboy, thank you for following, and Iron Vankrid, thanks for the sub. All right, here, let me set up a raid, and I will get you guys over there. There we go, awesome. Sweet, I'm sending you guys over to watch the rest of the tournament. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been great having y'all around, and I'll see y'all around. Bye for now.